Paul says, be in full accord. What does that mean? Be in full accord. Well, if you're reading out of the New American Standard Version this morning, the wording there is be united in spirit. I really like that. Be united in spirit. And so I got to thinking about that. Well, what does this mean if we were to go back into the old original language, the Greek language? And it's really neat. It's a word that I can't even pronounce, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce for you today because you just laugh at me. But I will tell you this, I did enough research on Friday to understand that this word in the Greek means one-souled, and it's the only place in the entire New Testament where Paul uses the word. One-souled. Be in full accord. Be one-souled. And so by using this word, what Paul is doing is he's actually joining soul and mind together. He is bringing together both feeling and thinking. And so I want you to think about soul sister or soul brother. He's talking about two or more people that are knit together so deeply that there is complete harmony of the soul. And when he talks about being in full accord, he is talking about people where their passions and their desires and their ambitions, that they're all the same. And I'll tell you, that is why, as I think about this Kettering family at the present time, I am so encouraged by what individuals inside this group of Christians are doing to continually build this type of spirit or attitude among the men and women here. And there's a lot of good things happening here outside the walls of this building. Tuesday night, Sister Fless is going to get a group of ladies together, and they're going to pray together. And I hope every one of you ladies will make an opportunity to come over to the Fless home and be a part of that, because there's great power in prayer. Pat Reeder is just an incredible woman. And all the good things she does, and one of the best things that she does is the card group that she's put together. So much good has come out of that. So much encouragement has come out of that. And Wes and Jessica's work with the children's Bible study that just happened Friday night and happens every month. I've been to that several times. I've led the devotionals. It is such a good time. What a greater need than we have to have our young kids functioning together as one soul, knit together. You imagine the power of the group of young kids we have here, growing up together in this place, functioning as one, and how that's going to make such a difference when they get to the teen years. We need to be thinking that far ahead. They're all 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old right now, but in 5, 6, 7, 8 years, they're going to be fighting the battles of teenagers. And how important it is for them to be together, functioning as one soul. Thank you, Wes and Jessica, for that good work you're doing. And I think about the things that our soul sisters are doing together to encourage the people within this spiritual family. The studies they're having, the good works they're doing with people inside the congregation. And I think about the work of our band of brothers and encouraging one another with retreats and the sharing of meals together and the studying together and the good things that are happening with that. I tell you, all these things are biblical and they are good and they should be encouraged. I really love what Brother Russ said in our class this morning. Don't be a spirit quencher. Be an encourager. Because if you don't know what something's about, then become a part of it and see it for yourself and see the purpose behind it, because it's all about being in full accord with one another. It's about being one-souled with one another. And we need to encourage these efforts and get behind them.